The Sarasota County Elder Care Channel is brought to you by Mike Levine and the great folks with Home Instead of South Sarasota County. Today's guest is Wendy Parkin, owner of When & How Concierge Services.
Hello, welcome to the Elder Care Channel of Sarasota County. I'm Mary Ann Gordon with Home Instead Senior Care of South Sarasota County, and today I'm here with Wendy Christ Parkin from When & How Concierge Services. Hello, Wendy.
Hi, Mary Ann.
How are you?
Good. Thank you for inviting me.
You're very welcome. So, Wendy, tell me, what does When & How Concierge Services do?
Well, we are a personal concierge service, meaning that we will handle all kinds of requests that people have who are residents, have homes, much like a concierge in a hotel where you call the concierge to arrange something or to get you something or get you some information. We do the same kind of thing, but for people in their own homes. So people that need an extra pair of hands, or they need some information that they can't find, or they just need some extra, as if they could clone themselves, but they can't, they can call us to help them out in any way possible.
That's great. I'm specifically interested in how When & How Concierge Services assists seniors in our community.
Oh, sure. Many seniors find themselves in situations where they don't have the physical capability of doing a lot of things in their home anymore, much like with your Home Instead.
Right.
And they can call us to help them find them people who can clean their houses for them, or help them hang Christmas lights, or to drive them to a doctor's appointment if necessary,
right,
or pick up groceries, or things like that they just can't get out to do themselves. They'll call us with all kinds of requests. We had a woman she called us for help to clean out her garage and to help declutter her garage at some point because it was very cluttered. Her husband had passed away several years ago, and she had lots of things that she needed to get rid of. And she wanted to find suitable places for some of these things, since they were things that were donatable, if you will, and she just needed help finding those places.
So a lot of your work is physical for people who physically like the garage work, which nobody likes to do because it can be really daunting.
Right.
But it's not only some like transportation and shopping and doctors, but also cleaning out things too.
Yes, and also sometimes seniors need assistance with their computers, or they just are baffled by what they need as far as computers and printers and all that stuff, and we can help in that regard as well. So
you really encompass a lot in what you do.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to know, you belong to a lot of business groups in the community. Tell us about that and how belonging to those groups assists our seniors or your clients.
Oh, sure. There's a lot of different networking, we call them business networking groups in the area, and we've been selective in the ones that we've joined because what we want to do is make sure that we meet the kind of service providers that would be really beneficial to our clients. So we meet a lot of people in business, like electricians, like plumbers, like cleaning people, like you guys. And we meet you and we learn about your businesses. We know that you're properly licensed and insured. And this way, when a client or a senior is looking for assistance or looking for a service provider, we know good people to recommend to them that we feel confident will do a good job at a fair price.
Right.
And, we always look, we always check in after somebody has been referred by us to see how the job went, if they had any feedback for us to provide back to the service provider so that we know we should continue working with them or not. So being a member of many of these different groups gives us a nice broad spectrum of people to call upon.
And that's such a valuable asset for your clients, given the atmosphere here, especially in Florida, where the elderly sometimes are taken advantage of by businesses.
So often. And the other advantage to our clients and to seniors is that we're held accountable as well. So when we get referrals for business and we do a good job and the word gets back, that just helps us as well. So, it's just a great thing to be able to offer to our clients.
Absolutely. Well, there are a lot of seniors who live down here who have family that live out of state. So, in what way do you offer guidance, peace of mind, help to the children of your clients?
We've had a few of incidences where we have actually been contacted by the children. They live somewhere else. They just want to make sure that mom and dad know that they can call somebody that can come right over or can get them the help that they need, because oftentimes they'll be calling their children and their children really can't do anything about it, or the children are working, or they have children themselves and they just don't have the time to, like, who do we call to help our parents with these situations? I mean, we are that resource. You call us and we can hook you up with all the really good people that I would want my parents to use.
Right.
And so that's how we view it. It's like, what would we do if it was our parents? We would want to make sure that they are being treated well and that they're getting the service that they're looking for at a fair price and all that kind of stuff.
Well, that is so interesting because it's almost like you're on call. I've had, instances when I've tried to get a hold of somebody and they'll tell me, oh, it's a couple weeks, but to have, and also to have you as the point person between businesses that so if they know a plumber or electrician, or them, you're going to pull that guy in probably sooner than they could get him.
Yes, and another thing, oftentimes seniors will have pets. And sometimes they can't take care of them, or maybe they ended up in the hospital, or something happened where they have pets that they just can't care for.
Right.
Well, we can be that person that can go in and take care of their pets, so they can have greater peace of mind that everything's being taken care of, right, including their pets.
Yeah, I think probably one of the worst things is to for a senior to find yourself unable to walk the dog or take care of the dog. You don't want to get rid of. Nobody wants to get rid of their dog. I mean, that would just be the worst possible scenario.
Yeah, it's very tough. I can't even imagine, but some of the hardest things for people to let go of in their lives are their pets and their cars.
Yes.
And so we can help in both regards. They don't have to get rid of their pets.
Right.
We can certainly help drive them places if they need a lift someplace.
So, Wendy, when and how concierge services are located in the Venice area, but you serve the greater Venice? I mean, what's your boundaries, more or less?
Well, currently we serve clients in Venice, in Nokomis, Osprey, Englewood, Northport, and Sarasota.
Okay, so that's a big area.
Yeah, it is.
That's good.
And depending on what the request is, and if it's not really meant for us, we'll find them somebody to help. But generally, so far, we've been able to help just about everybody.
Well, our seniors definitely are very fortunate to have you here in the community. It's a great service that you're doing. But in closing, I just wanted to ask you, what sets When and How Concierge Services apart from other concierge services in the area?
Oh, a lot of things. First of all, it's my husband and I that are doing the work together, and we can work with each other to make sure that we can really cover a lot of different areas. And all of the wonderful people that we've had the opportunity to meet, as far as even the business people.
Right.
Because we really do have a great network of support and people that we can call upon to get just about any request met. So not a lot of concierge services do that, but we do. And all of the groups that we're a part of, there's just so many people that we can call upon and, that are keeping us accountable for the kind of work that we do. And we're very tied into the community. So I think that's what sets us apart mostly. A lot of people are just kind of doing these kind of thing on the side, but they're not as well networked and they're not as well committed to the community that they're in.
Right, and just having that network of trusted, professional service people and business people in the area that you can refer your clients to is really invaluable, because just going down the list, chances are you're not going to hit the right one.
Right, and like you said, there are a lot of people who take advantage of seniors primarily.
Yes.
Because sometimes you're in a desperate situation, or you're more trusting, and you're going to trust this person. And
yeah,
doesn't always end well.
We don't want that to happen.
No.
And Wendy, I'm so happy that you came on today.
Thank you.
To talk about when and how concierge services. A really wonderful, wonderful idea that you've got going, and you make it more special by having such a trusted network of service providers and business people in the community.
Thank you, and thank you for having us, because we really do care about our clients and about the seniors in this community.
Thank you for being with us, Wendy.
You're welcome.
I'm Mary Ann Gordon from Home Instead Senior Care of South Sarasota County. Thank you for watching the Elder Care Channel. Until next time.